If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And support me on patreon.com/Akuma.
Hello and welcome to Brick Theory, where we're not ripping off game theory, we're ripping off fashion theory. See, here's when I was going to try to recreate the fashion theory opening, but I don't think they actually have one. Honestly, that's good for me, because I doubt I could even attempt to do one as good as theirs. Cue my intro. Hello and welcome to Brick Off, and no, it's not April Fest. But in my book, as long as it's April, it still counts as April Fools. Regardless of that, I do have a theory that I want to test out. For you mock makers out there, you probably know that Duplo is compatible with Lego bricks, so a Duplo 4x2 brick can replace 8 4x2 bricks of Lego. But could it be possible to save even more bricks? Introducing the Quatro block. For those who don't know, Quatro is a short-lived Lego series for babies. They're to Duplo what Duplo is to Lego, as they're double the size and can connect to each other. So one 2x2 Quatro block is equal to 4 2x4 Duplos, and that means 16 Lego blocks in total. So I got a theory. Could a Quatro connect directly to Lego? If it could save a lot of bricks for mock builders. What could take thousands of Lego bricks could be cut drastically if you use Quatro instead. But of course, we need to test if it fits. Let's start off with the most obvious. When it comes to bricks, Lego cannot connect directly to Quatro. It is too big for a Lego block to connect to on the top, and the bottom's either too spacious for smaller bricks, or the tubes underneath it makes it difficult for a block to fit in there. But what about a base plate? Surely that's big enough to connect to the bottom. Let's test that out. Sadly, the answer is still no. The way Quatro connects with itself and Duplo makes it incompatible with Lego. So no matter how big the Lego in question is, it just can't directly connect to Quatro. But just because it can't directly connect doesn't mean it can't be used. Since Quatro is compatible with Duplo, all you need is enough Duplo to cover the Quatro side, and boom! You saved even more. So something that can be 8 bricks high is easily replaced with 3 pieces. You could literally build a tower of Lego with this stuff, and it'll be lighter than a solid tower of Lego blocks. Well, we can confirm that theory is busted since Quatro can't directly connect with Lego. But let's look at some more stuff you may be surprised that can still work with this stuff. Starting off with this Mega block. First introduced in 1985, this Mega Block predates their Duplo and Lego size blocks. They are apparently considered maxi size, and despite supposedly being made in 85, they are compatible with Duplo blocks, at least when you're connecting above. This could be great if you want something unique for your castle builds. And while not the tightest connection, it can connect with Lego. Another thing to note, not all Duplo can fit on top of a Quatro. The Duplo blocks that have a Duplo in the stud instead of Lego have a different underside. With the walls that connect the cylinders together, the older Duplo has it longer than the ones built after Quatro. It still connects with Lego like any other Duplo block, but if you're going to use it to connect to Quatro for your mocks, make sure your Duplo can actually connect. Back to the things that are compatible with Duplo. This is a thing I got from a manga store that's close by to me. I was originally upset thinking I got something that looked like Lego but not really, but then I got curious. This has the same height as some Duplo blocks, and after some testing, it is indeed compatible. And that also means it's compatible with Lego, at least on top. So what's so special about this particular brick? Besides the fact it can be used as a keychain, turn it around and you'll see an anime scene. Those who recognize one of the characters can realize this is from Detective Conan. Those who really know, or use Google Image to find it like I did, knows this is from episode 771, The Tense Tea Party, Part 2. The blonde guy is called Amuro, and something else that's a spoiler, while the other person is Kagoro Mori, the detective Conan knocks out with sleeping dogs so he can reveal the truth. And that's pretty much all I got for things that are surprisingly compatible with Duplo. So with a few pieces, let's build something weird with all of them. And this is something. I don't know. I just built this to show off all of them connecting. So should you get Quatro at this day and age? Honestly, I think you should. If you make some very big mocks, Quatro can save you a lot of time and money, as long as you use Duplo to connect to the Lego side. If you have kids, these are probably good alternatives to Mega Blocks. And honestly, if they're very young, I would prefer them to have this than Duplo. Though considering I got mine at a thrift shop, probably make sure they're clean before you give them to your kids.